side by side for the lead. And into the wall goes Haley. Caution is out.
This is exactly what we talked about earlier. It wasn't necessarily started with him. It started with the car behind him. He got in line. William Byron got in the back of him. Nothing
Shoved him
with,
up into the 5. The 5 thought he was retaliating.
Exactly.
Oh, that is not at all what I thought was going to happen.
The rookie Austin Cindric
thought was going to happen.
And Xfinity champ sends Blaney back to 4th. Now Cindric gets a bump from the 14 at Frisco.
It's going to be off of 4 right here. You're going to have to. Well,
Keselowski by himself, double wide behind him, and Brad Keselowski gets his first dual win, 3 wide for second. Austin Cindric over Blaney and Briscoe.
Greed got in the way there, boys. Nobody went.
He's now backed up to McDowell. Half a car length to the leader,
Here's
Logano. He's got to go to the bottom.
Oh!
And he can't get there, and he wrecks Logano.
Logano blocked. Logano moved down, blocked. I hate to say it. He was under him and got a pretty big block right there. You knew it was going to be aggressive, and unfortunately, cost him. I want to watch a replay, but that's how I feel like I saw that.
The white flag had waved, so the next flag ends the race. And Joey Logano, who was in a position to win his duel,
Come off the corner, the car got light exactly like I was talking about. Man, it went over too. I was right. Dang it. A lot of good cars.
Denny Hamlin with a spin there, not sure how much damage.
Cindric can't get too far out.
Coming to turn 3 where it all came undone last year on the final lap.
Briscoe's out. He can't get to the
Austin Cindric, whose grandfather won the Indy 500 as a car owner. Cindric is going to bring them to the line way up high to block Ryan Blaney, and at the line, Cindric beats Bubba Wallace by half a car length, and they crash going into turn 1.
This race never did. 48 in the wall.
And Bowman in the wall entering 3.
Stay up there. You got a handful more.
Who's going to be in the lead right here? Is the caution going to come out?
No, we're still green. And Bowman.
Look at this! Whoa!
I think Chase might have hit the wall there.
He definitely hit the wall.
Stay low, stay low.
Still green. Nope, caution now.
Yeah.
Jones back up the racetrack.
Woo.
That was too close for Bubba Wallace. He caught a little bit of Jones and then hard hit into the inside.
This is a 2-horse race. Who's it going to be?
Into 3 for the final time. Even coming off 4. Bowman edges ahead, clears Larson. Alex Bowman wins Las Vegas.
Rear view mirror looking out the back for Chase Briscoe. He's got plenty of room. He doesn't need to overdrive it. He can be smart. Bring it home.
Into turn 3 for the final time. Driving for his boyhood idol, Tony Stewart. Chase Briscoe becomes the 200th winner in the history of
Comes a run. The one of Ross Chastain. You're going to have to block.
Oh, below the white line there by Christopher Bell.
They're racing side by side. Perfect scenario for William Byron. There's going to be a massive run coming off this one car. 4.
Byron top to bottom. Hugs that white line, drifts up and comes to the line. He wins it as Buescher, Haley have a hard crash into the wall. I believe that's Harrison Burton with them, at least 3 cars involved.
AJ's going to open it for him.
Moved him. AJ moved him.
Is he going to get moved back?
Comes back.
Chastain, will he answer?
And Bowman wants to steal it.
No, that he'll get the chance. Bowman's under him.
Oh, my God.
Chastain's going to have to move them both. You're going to have to move them both.
Oh,
he is.
Oh. And around goes Allmendinger
both
off the bumper of Chastain. And Ross Chastain beats and bangs his way to turn 20 and off
Won the race.
corner to the checkered flag.
Hey, I don't mind that. He got moved and moved him back.
Absolutely.
Great job, boy. I don't think he's clear yet.
Not yet.
Man, he wants that 21 out of his way, blocking him. Now Kevin Harvick looking to the outside. Denny Hamlin is there.
5 to go.
Who would have thought 20 laps ago that the 11 would potentially be passing for the lead with 5 laps to go in this race?
Potentially, here it is. And I don't think William Byron is going to have anything for him.
Stay there, hold your tight.
Byron trying to fight him off. Hamlin to the stripe first. Harvick trying to close. And take away second.
All clear.
Lap cars, 4 of them under a blanket dead ahead.
And this Kevin Harvick, he's going to be hungry for it too. Don't you think he ain't willing to do what it takes? Been a long time since he's been in victory lane.
Oh, Harvick's
going to
rolling
move
up top. Rolling
Coming
up
to the
top.
white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Where will Hamlin go?
Kevin's got to run.
Kevin's looking to the bottom. Hamlin's, excuse me.
Almirola moved up. Hamlin made a clean pass.
That's it.
Within 2 car lengths. Not enough. Turn 3, final time.
When I get there.
Wow.
Now that's the difference.
Towner, Denny
We
Hamlin.
heard.
Checkered flag for Hamlin.
Well, he don't have to hear from us anymore, huh? I don't think he's going to be there to make the move.
Byron clears Logano. Dillon in 3rd.
William did a great job.
Oh, we got too high.
He takes the white
There
flag.
it is. Is he going to move him?
Next flag, and it's over.
He is.
Shot.
He's in the back of him.
Shots fired off
That's
turn
a
2.
really good defense.
I don't think he can get to him. He tried.
And William Byron comes off turn 4 to win at Martinsville.
Takes me back. What won him that? He lost his nose a little bit on the 8. He's right on him.
He's there. This
Will he go for a slide job? This is it. There it goes.
Here you go.
Went for it.
Down to the bottom, slides up into him. Who's going to save it? Neither one. They both spin out. Kyle Busch and Kyle Busch is going to win barely. Steals one.
Holy cow. Tyler Reddick. Oh, right.
Turn 1 and 2.
Byron spit out to the outside.
29 times this race has been decided by a last lap pass.
Pushing you.
Oh,
Get
Kurt
out
to
too
the
far.
outside. That's going to slow down this one.
Now watch the momentum with the 1 car.
Too far out. 3 back.
Kyle Busch.
He's out of long ways. Here comes a run with the 5.
Kyle Larson, big push. Does he go to the outside?
Gonna have to. Here he goes.
And he's in the wall.
Opens the door up for the 1 of
Here
Ross
comes
Chastain.
Joe. And on the outside, Kyle Larson added. Oh my gosh!
How about you?
Ross Chastain. Ross is the.
That ain't gonna work out.
Oh, Truex.
Hold on to it. Hold on to it.
Here it is. Big hitter.
Busch.
Well, you said it wasn't going to be the last one. You were right, Bill.
That didn't work out.
A lot of big cars, heavy hitters in this wreck.
Now, the 24 car looks pretty loose.
Coming to the white.
It's the last lap.
Oh,
He is. Into the wall.
There you go.
Logano goes by.
Wow.
White flag.
Do you
1
think
lap
that was
to
a
go.
bump and
Sponsored
run?
by Credit One Bank.
Wow. Holy.
You saw it coming. That 24 was loose. He was happening to back up in the corner a little bit, but man, he got hit pretty hard there.
The 22 didn't back the
Get
corner
back to
up.
the flag. He got the fence. You're 8 ahead of Reddick.
Tyler Reddick to 2nd. Byron to 3rd. Haley, Harvick, Elliott, Bell, McDowell, Stenhouse.
I told you, every time I talk about a guy, I jinx him. I knew it.
What do you say?
Joey Logano,
Nice job. Checker flag.
28th career. Look to you. And here's Byron.
Oh no!
I mean,
left rear tire on the leader.
Down into turn 1.
You hear him though, bump, bump, bump. Oh, slide chop! But you heard him.
Whoa!
How about that?
Clear low. Clear low.
Clint,
And he saved it.
I didn't see Cindric's, but that's as far sideways as I've seen.
That was Rick.
That was farther.
saved him.
That was farther. That
And now Richmond, and a
Wheel
big
off.
hit for Chase Elliott.
Chase Elliott, turn 3 minus a tire.
Well, Clint, we said it.
Room out, outside.
Yep, J.J.
Kurt's
Yates
going to try
drops to the bottom
shoot
out of the
across
way.
there. Is he clear up? No. Larson's in the wall.
Kurt tried to close the gap. Kyle gets into the outside of the wall.
Takes it. Kurt Busch to the lead.
1 lap car on the bottom, 2 up high.
Blue, catching 2 5 apart. This is the white flag, 1 more lap.
Brought to you by Credit One Bank. The white flag, that is.
Well, it's official. Just get this thing limped around there, Kurt.
Team
I can't remember who I
2311.
picked for my ones to watch. Who was that?
Well, I mean, you always take the low-hanging fruit, Clint. I mean, come on.
This team formed by Denny Hamlin in a conversation with Michael Jordan. What if we go racing? Toyota jumped on board. With Bubba Wallace, they became a 2-car team. And here comes Kurt Busch to deliver the jump and the victory.
That was big. Got loose off the corner. Had to get completely out of the gap. Oh, he's got right rear fire. Right rear down. Huge wreck. So Austin as Chastain hit him. Turns Chase Elliott around in the wall.
And totals Chase Elliott's car.
Well, you saw it. He had a big-time wiggle off of 4. That thing, it saw him get out of the gas. The flame.
No problem. He's the last car in line. Ryan Blaney. Caution waves, but did he get the checker before the caution for that car on the back straightaway? Really?
We're going to go back racing, boys.
And the caution lights are already flashing on the fence. The car that was in the wall in the back straightaway, there were only 2 cars behind it. They both dropped to the bottom and then cleared that car before the caution flag waved.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say.
1 more restart.
Maybe.
Here we go.
Got a lot of help behind him with his teammate Austin Cindric, pushing him to the lead. That's exactly what he needs. Don't let that 11 get to your outside. He's up. Cindric might get a run on the bottom.
Whoa, Blaney cleared Hamlin, but by inches.
Needs those cars racing side by side behind him and has it.
By 3. Still side by side. 11 got clear up top.
White flag again.
Come on, baby. Bring this thing around.
Cindric giving the 11 all Hamlin can handle.
Well, Hamlin got a great run off turn 2 that time down the back straightaway.
Hamlin
wide open trying.
Within 3 car lengths, closing. Here they come to the line. The track is green. The checkered flag waves. Ryan Blaney wins the All-Star race.
Thank gosh that happened that way. That's exactly who. He's loose into the wall. He's around. And it's like he squirted. It's a little more throttle trying to hang on his outside. The thing got. Tire. Left rear tire.
He was running in 9th. We'll give you Kyle Busch's view next.
You get in a rhythm on the track, you know your lifting points, especially running high like that. Typically, you're back in that corner.
Turn 4, one goes around. It's the right at the head end of pit road, and it's the other driver that stayed out and did not take tires.
The tires are up, still trying to come here.
Kyle Larson.
Great point, Mike. There it is. There's 2 drivers that had old tires on.
Yep, tires are
both of them up in front of him. Car gets loose. Woo-hoo! Into the wall it goes. And then it may be a tire flat or toe link bent. I don't know what it was. Come to the bottom. Reddick tried to get underneath Suarez, and Blaney's around again.
And he gets nailed by the 11. And it's the big one in turn 2.
I was just about to say, Look at the 12th car, already back in the game from his spin earlier, causing the caution. I hear you, buddy. Man, he was just getting back into it.
Brad Keselowski.
Oh, Suarez.
Briscoe got into the back of Suarez, and he gets pounded.
Dang it.
Oh, Buscher's upside down.
I think he hooked a drain. Here he comes again.
Not clear, and around he goes. And the caution waves.
Hey, don't think Kyle. Look out, here it is.
He's there on Kyle Larson. Austin Dillon bobbles just a little bit.
Oh, now he's on the outside. Chastain's got him.
4 wide.
Oh, they're wrecking. Unbelievable. Did the caution come out?
They get the
Yes. No.
Caution before the white.
Caution. We will line up and do it again.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
All those guys going for it coming off of turn 4. Austin Dillon looked like he was in the perfect position.
Well, he was.
He was.
And much like Chase
Comes Kyle Busch to the outside. What a move.
Kyle Busch trying to steal another one. Teammates. Busch and Hamlin. Stenhouse to the bottom. Harvick up top.
Holding strong. Cannot let him up.
Coming to the white flag.
White flag, no help, either one direction.
Next flag ends the race.
Man, Denny drove it off in there. Same thing, just like early in the race. Kyle Busch gets loose on the outside. Power move by Denny Hamlin.
He's got no help by 2.
The longest and one of the most exciting Coca-Cola 600s ever comes down to the final corner. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, teammates at Joe Gibbs Racing, and they come to the line. Hamlin wins by 2 car lengths.
What a race.
Ross has been all over the back of Denny, and he finally just runs into him.
He definitely moved him. Probably frustration. He was door to door with him a lot of times, got under him several times, could not make the pass. He finally made the pass.
He just
around goes
the 9, Chase Elliott. Just had talked about how he got back in this race.
I was just going to say, it amazes me that they can go through their 4 wide like that.
You mean the car that is right up Chase Elliott's left rear? Oh.
They were 3 wide. This got into the left rear quarter panel, turning around.
Oh, Harrison Burton slides into Chase.
Bubba Wallace spun.
Well, Denny didn't, but
oh, jeez.
What a double.
It's a double up.
A double tag team.
It's the worst case scenario. Both cars you wrecked start side by side to you.
Meanwhile, back at the lead, Michael McDowell takes off from Eric Almirola and Christopher Bell.
But when those Gibbs cars picked
up
on
Kyle Busch, the race is for 3rd, Kurt Busch and Blaney.
Behind them, Ross Chastain 3 wide. Nobody surprised.
How about that restart? You knew it was going to be wild. Joey Logano. Those 2 were going for it. Joey did exactly what he needed to do.
Off turn 4, Joey Logano.
Yeah. Nice job, dude.
The Penske Ford Mustang, a winner in St. Louis.
Louisiana, baby!
Going to the corners. He also made a very interesting point. He said, I feel
crash. 19's going to go around. He'll collect the 1. 22 of Logano also in it.
Stay up there.
Lots of cars. Look at the 5 of Larson there.
McDowell coming up on 14 laps to go. Corey LaJoie running in the 2nd position.
Truex back to the bottom.
Oh! The 11 sideways. Can he hang on to it? They wreck.
Lock her down here. Lock her down. Get
And the
everyone
caution will come out. There'll be another restart.
Brad Keselowski down there in the ground.
To go. Presented by Credit One Bank. LaJoy loose behind the 9. Now he goes to the high side. All the way up into the wall goes LaJoy. He's going to spin around. He'll collect the field. Caution will come out, and it looks as though the 9 of Chase Elliott is going to be scored the winner. Chastain up the racetrack. Here comes the 11.
They lean on each other a little bit. Chastain.
Oh! Hard into the wall. He goes around. He'll hit the inside wall as well. Caution has come out.
Big damage to the 4 car of Harvick. He came across the one.
Immediately up the racetrack. Pushes Chastain out of the line and into the wall.
With first 11 of Denny Hamlin and the 18 of Kyle Busch been DQ'd. Their vehicles are being loaded in a NASCAR hauler. They're going to go back to the R&D center.
Almost clear of the 8 car. 8's going to try to outbrake him down here in the braking zone.
Right, just on your left, one on your right now. Middle.
A lot of contact. Around goes 2 cars, 3 cars now around.
The 9 car. Chase Elliott is spun out.
Though he's got a car linked on second.
Look for you right now. Middle.
Somebody missed the turn entirely.
3 wide, 4 wide for second. Here comes Austin Cindric. Ryan Blaney sideways in front of the field.
Keep digging.
Side by side up front, though. Chastain. He's right there. They're going side by side through the kink.
And around goes the 1. He's able to get by the... Here comes the 1 of Ross Chastain one more time. Out of 14. Tyler Reddick looking for his second Cup Series win. It's going to come in Indianapolis. Then on the inside, they're side by side still. And Larson surging ahead now as they get into 1. He outbreaks him, but he slides up the track. As they both slide up the track, it opens the door for A.J. Allmendinger.
Kyle Larson used up Chase Elliott coming into turn number 1 here.
Burton, you mentioned it. He won here a year ago, and he looks to go back-to-back at the Glen. Kyle Larson comes out on the front stretch. He'll see the checkered flag. Larson wins again at the Glen.
What we saw earlier. Oh, 3.
And around goes the 11. The 20 also around. Ryan Blaney caught up in this in the 12.
Back here, they're wrecking.
Truex
the best you can. Nothing's going to hit you here.
Barely working his way through there.
Did Blaney get damage here?
Yes.
Yes.
Damage to the 12 of Ryan
The steering
Blaney.
wheel is 180 degrees.
Oh, now the 2.
Here's the big wreck right
Middle,
here. The
wrecking
34
here. Stay where you are. Stay where you are.
The 19.
Stay where you are.
Let's see if 19 gets any big damage right here so far. Doesn't look like any big hits. Oh, right front.
Now the right front fender torn off. And so the caution comes out with 59 laps to go. Martin Truex Jr. had fought to within 10 points. Ryan Blaney, who was involved in an accident earlier in the race.
Haley on that outside line, top of 3. He's got some help with him.
Oh, into the wall they go. The 11 now also caught up in it.
The whole
Haley. The 3 of Austin Dillon squeezes through. He is in front. And look at virtually the only car to clear it.
Unbelievable. I've never seen racing that intense in Daytona. Never.
And Martin Truex Jr.
2 car trying to generate a run, trying to find it.
Whoa. The 2 almost spins out down into turn 1.
An issue for the 2. He catches it. But now the 3 out front and the rest of the field trying to reel them back in.
I think the issue was the 3 in the back of him getting into the corner. He fell back and got a big run. See, he had this forward momentum, gets into the back of him, entering turn 1, knocks Cindric sideways, and then takes the lead.
Well, now what a save. If we go back to the lead, it's crazy. They're so tight up front, that 3 lead. I don't know if he has enough time.
And he doesn't have help anymore. It has dropped off as they come out of turn number 4. Martin Truex Jr. trying to fight back up there to get in at points, but it's Austin Dillon who wins at Daytona.
Thank you, Jesus, baby. Yes!
Oh, 310. So it sounds like The engine's hot as well, so what the crew chief said, it's a belt, so he has no power steering. So maybe debris got up, kicked one of the belts off. They're not serpentine.
300 to 400 to 315 on the straightaway, 320.
320, so it's just overheating. Water's not circulating. The belts are off the front of this Toyota. I mean, at this point, I can't believe the engine's going to survive.
You don't want to be behind him. And so the 18 is going to try to take the lead right here. Kyle Busch goes back to the point here in the Southern 500.
And now the question is, does the with his teammate leading, they don't want to blow up and bring out a yellow. You just heard the crew chief. 300 degrees. You have to come to pit road, fire out the pipes. He's just trying to get to the bottom.
Frustration for Truex continues. So frustrated he didn't make the playoffs, and now
career win. Well, he has tallied 60 career wins, and so Kyle Busch, is he having momentum at the right time? Adam's going to say, is there smoke coming out of the 18?
Coming out of the pipes.
The 18 is blowing up.
Oh my God. What is going on? It is unbelievable the number of playoff drivers that have had problems tonight. That's going to put Eric Jones at the start of this field. He won here in 2019. The fans are going crazy. They are either love or hate Kyle Busch as a fan, and the ones that don't like him are expressing their pleasure.
He's so polarizing, and right now you're hearing it out of the crowd here as they see the 18 blowing up.
What are your gauges?
Parker.
The 18 team cannot believe.
Denny Hamlin up to the back bumper. But the 43 of Eric Jones comes out of turn number 4. Jones is going to win the Southern 500. Rolla has fallen back to the 3rd spot now. Chase Briscoe running 4th. Christopher Bell is 5th.
Side flag here, boys, right front.
Oh, the 15.
Oh, we got
the 21 on the racetrack, and the 15 as well with the right front flat.
Yeah, I saw a tire down on the 21, and now the caution has come out.
All right, stay up, stay up, stay up, stay up.
That's J.J. Yaley in the 15.
They both. It seemed like I think both those cars had right fronts go down at the same time.
Wonder what's going on with that, Steve.
I don't know, but the right rear on this 21 car is missing the lettering as well. So I don't know if he hit the wall.
Is it coincidence?
Oh, we got another right front flat, the 12.
And it's
Ryan
another
Blaney.
Ford. Another
10
Ford.
spins behind him. Contact into the wall as well.
And the caution comes out this time. Eric Almirola spinning in that 10.
So to your point, Rick, about the Fords, they all share information. So whatever they believe, air pressure, camber settings, toe settings, I don't think it is.
Went down, just random.
I don't know if they are all just randomly going down, right? These are all the same manufacturer.
Yep.
I don't think.
Got a crash on the front straightaway. Car spinning around. Harrison Burton.
Get it back around.
Right front tire down again.
This is going to be a long
Right front flat, I believe.
Remember how they got here to this point, and now they even still have a chance in the playoffs.
Oh, we got a car at 21.
Stage points, and they're only falling down a little bit.
Yeah, Harrison Burton up into the wall once
the
again.
43 is backwards on the front stretch as well. Oh, everybody is going by him. There's chaos everywhere all of a sudden.
Eric Jones spins around. 50 laps. That was a long green flag run, the longest of the night.
We didn't hit nothing.
That's good to hear. But Harrison Burton's woes continue.
Yeah, Harrison's got another right front flat.
Take a look here. This is Eric Jones in the 43. You see him, and there was the contact made.
Get caught up into something, cause a wreck.
Oh, we got a car slow on the back straightaway to 43 of Eric Jones. Must have a right front tire down. That's going to bring out the yellow.
Oh,
looks like a right rear tire is flat on that car.
And Christopher Bell is very happy to see this.
Caution has come out, and it was Christopher Bell who brings it out with a right rear going down.
Trouble down the back straightaway. He got in the outside wall on the exit.
Oh.
He's got a right front down.
Stay low, stay up high, stay up high. Can't get you down, can't get you down. I'll get you down in a second. 3, 2, 1, come left now. Come on left, come on left.
Watch right here. He
Right
drives in the
down,
corner.
Right foot down.
Goes in, gets in the gas. Boom, right there. Right front down.
Out one more time around for Chris Buescher here at Bristol. 2 more turns of the Bass Pro Shops night race. Chris Buescher will win his 2nd Cup Series race, and it happens
just a little bit there.
And the 20 slow on the track.
Yeah, flat right rear tire on the 20. I don't see any damage.
Bring it to me now. Bring it to me now.
Bring it to me now. 41 now is also around. This is pretty late, though.
That's contact with the right front on the 41, guys. Let's see what happened to the 41, guys. I'm really curious as to how this car crashes into the wall. But off into turn 1, flat right front tire.
Right rear down for Christopher Bell.
We backed it in.
30 green flag laps.
The bump. Doesn't that look like a bump to you, not a right rear tire issue?
I don't know. I couldn't. I'd like to get another shot and see that again. We can see the right rear.
And
oh my goodness.
Fire right there on the 21 on pit road, right where they put fuel in.
Drop it down, roll forward. Drop it down, roll forward. Drop it down, roll.
The wheel not on that left rear, but the Fire, they had to move him out of the way. Oh, and into the wall, the 9 of Chase Elliott. Out of turn 4, Chase Elliott into the wall. You see the Fire coming out the right side. And he comes right back in front of the
Fire
field.
on the right side here.
Yeah, this thing is heavily damaged.
Goodness. He came over the radio talking about a right rear.
A right rear tire.
Hold it. Hold the brake. Hold the brake.
While
Hold the brake.
leading Kevin Harvick into the wall.
Stay up there if you can.
It's early into turn 3 when the tire goes, and that's the worst because that's the fastest part. The entry to the corner. I wonder if Truex is managing the gap. You know, maybe he's trying to think, where do I load this right rear tire? And maybe I should try to oh, look, contact.
Yeah, almost into the wall for Byron, and now we see Austin Dillon go to the high side, 3 wide into 3. Race leader Martin Truex Jr. has just wrecked. He got into the wall, a right side tire went down.
As he goes into turn 3. You see it.
That seems to be a consistent number.
Yeah.
34, 35, right in that lap count.
Looks like there's some contact.
Oh, the 24 of Byron.
Remember what happened off of turn 2. Byron felt like maybe that the 11 ran him into the fence off of turn 2. Byron takes that opportunity to possibly retaliate. So I don't even want to think about what NASCAR might have done had he spun the 24 under caution here.
Through 1 and 2. Down the backstretch for the final time. Chase Elliott now nosing ahead. Here comes Blaney fighting back on the inside. The shorter distance around the track. A big push from Michael McDowell in the 34. Elliott with the help of Jones. He surges ahead. Jones moves to the inside. Elliott has the lead. Chase Elliott through the dog leg. Blaney with momentum. He's not going to get there. Elliott's going to win at Talladega.
What a move by Chase Elliott.
Let's go, man.
For Trackhouse Racing, they're so fast on this track. You can see on that shot as he was cresting that hill, that right rear shaking, vibrating violently.
Single file, but you know, it's a right-hand corner. If you get 2x2, the outside car is going to be forced to run that over.
There it is. Caution has come out. There will be a restart. Green flags back in the air.
A lot of contact into turn 1. The 38.
They're wrecking.
The 34's in the wall as well.
48s. Will they be able to keep going? Harrison Burton in the 21. He's turned around as well. They keep banging on the side. It's the 16 of Allmendinger in front now.
He's sidelined.
Harvick's in the side. AJ off of the track. Harvick in the lead.
Kevin Harvick takes the lead away. Now running second, the 9 of Chase Elliott. And around goes the 9. Elliott sliding through the grass.
All right, forward.
Back up front, the 20 of Christopher Bell is all the way up to 4th place, guys, and he's going for 3rd.
Now, no cars between Christopher Bell and the freshest tires and Kevin Harvick leading the race. Cautions come out. There'll be a restart. Side by side and carnage in turn 1. 6 cars turned around. Can they get going again? Out front is Christopher Bell. He's past the 4 of Harvick.
Side with the 43 car of Jones down the back straightaway.
And again, the tiebreaker as we see brakes locking up as they go into trilogy.
Oh, the 2's around.
Kane, and around goes the 2. Cindric now waiting to get back on track. Larson +5 now as they're running on the track. White flag in the air, one more time around. Christopher Bell, can he win his way into the next round of the playoffs?
4 cars spinning across the front straightaway here. Ty Dillon, the 23 car as well. Ty Gibbs.
Briscoe, Larson, tied right now for the final spot. Briscoe trying to grab another position. With that, those points are going to change again. The final time through the trilogy chicane for Christopher Bell.
Right side, all clear, all clear.
Cole Custer throwing a block right there on everybody.
Briscoe with a huge drive into the rear chicane.
A 2-point advantage for Briscoe and Christopher Bell. He has done it. He's won his way into the round of 8. The fight for the final transfer spot. Briscoe. He's done it. He's eliminated the reigning champion.
Battle off of turn 4 here.
And into the wall goes Bubba Wallace. And he comes back across the track, tags the 5. They're both in the wall. The caution comes out.
Tips the 20 car of Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell hard into the outside wall.
A playoff driver involved in this. That hard racing by the 5. And the 45 now has caught up the 20 of Christopher Bell.
Well, if that wasn't intentional, I don't know what was. You okay?
But
Literally, Bubba Wallace, obviously, exceptionally frustrated. NASCAR trying to get him calmed down. They want to get him in the AMR safety vehicle to get him back to the infield care center.
anytime the drivers get out of the cars, they have to go to the infield care center. He's in front of him, but he can't slide up to clear him, or is he going to? He does! He slides just in front of Chastain. Now Chastain, with under 3 laps to go, has to fight his way back up front.
And Logano's driving away from him now. Just a faster car at this moment.
Joey Logano, a champion already in the Cup Series, looking for number 2. 2 laps to go here in Vegas.
That 22 is flying, but can the 1 find something? Just a few more corners to go.
No pressure.
Logano, Chastain, Kyle Busch, Briscoe, Hamlin, the top 5. 4 of the top 5, all playoff drivers. Off of 4. Now, 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. And the gap between 1 and 2, a half a second. Joey Logano, right in the middle of the racetrack for the final time. And the gap staying the same. Chastain doesn't have anything for Logano. Joey Logano coming in. He was second in the rankings in this round of 8. But a win here. Welcome to the Championship 4.
And, Busch right here.
14, I don't know if he has a flat tire, but heavy smoke.
Left rear. Look out how the...
Caution out.
That car looks like the profile's pretty bad, or the platform's pretty bad. Hard to tell what's going on.
Oh, man. A lot of smoke coming out of both sides. He got hit coming into his pit stall.
It was definitely off the bumper of the 5. I don't know if Truex chucked up more in the speed lane. See, he kind of is slowing down, obviously, in front of the 5. The 5 can't speed up. He'd be speeding on pit road. So, drivers, what's the etiquette? Do you normally blend left earlier than you check up? I mean, it seems like an odd kind of...
Get by the 9. Again, that points battle to determine who is the final championship 4 driver. Now Bell pulling away with those fresher tires.
Need the 9 right here, Raf.
Keselowski way up the racetrack. Briscoe on the outside, 3 wide. His championship hopes starting to falter.
As Briscoe falls back through the field, though, that's another spot for Denny potentially. You see Denny right there.
You gotta have a spot first. So
they're tied again. The tiebreaker goes to Chastain. Coming up on 2 to go.
Denny knocks the 24 up the racetrack.
Chastain doesn't have anybody in front of him to go past. He's too far away from everybody.
Less than 2 laps. Christopher Bell trying to do it again. He's already won his way to the next round. From Charlotte, 1 lap to go. Christopher Bell. If he wins the 1 and the 11, fighting for every point right now. Denny Hamlin, 2-point favorite to get in as the championship 4. Bell out of turn 4. He's going to do it. He's won his way into the championship.
Let's go get a championship.
And the fight for the points right at the line. The 1 of Chastain past Hamlin.
It was a video game move off into turn 3. He put the car against the wall wide open all the way around turn 3 and 4.
Chastain, Elliott, Bell, and Logano are going to fight for a championship in Phoenix. Take a look at what he did.
I have never seen anything like that before in my life.
Wide open around the wall in 3 and 4 at Martinsville. Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness, I have never.
Wow, man. That was wild.
And look at the right side of the car. It's destroyed. But he just did it. Ross Chastain, a 7th generation watermelon farmer.
Whoa, the
9 into the wall on the inside, just brushing it. And the caution comes back out.
Look at that steering wheel, Jeff. That steering wheel's not straight. He's got some suspension issues.
He made big contact with the wall.
Yep.
Oh, he just said, yep, when he was asked big damage. And you look at that race car, and it doesn't look like it has a scratch on it right now.
You see the right front has damage.
See the steering wheel. If you look at that steering wheel, it's steered to the right just a little bit, so he's got some suspension issues. And here's how it happens. He tries to cut across the racetrack, but he has the 1 of Chastain right there, and Chastain turns him into the inside wall. Chastain gave him no brakes there. Chastain is underneath him right here, and the 9 comes across his nose, and Chastain holds his ground.
And watch right here. Watch him make contact. Both right side tires into the wall.
But it looks like he's going to have to stay hungry going to 2023 because Logano has been the class of the field all day long. The 32-year-old, Joey Logano, he's already built a Hall of Fame career. Today, he etches his name in stone as one of the few to capture multiple championships. Logano is a 2-time NASCAR Cup Series champion.
Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.